What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is from Divorce Court, okay? And this one is entitled Put a Ring on It. Since we finished up the whole Put a Ring on It season, why not do a divorce court with Put a Ring on It, all right? Without further ado, I'm not going to hold you. Let's go in.
Are presiding.
Put a ring on it.
Your Honor, this is the case of Hibbler versus Freeman.
Thank you very much. Ms. Hibbler, you say that your boyfriend, Mr. Freeman, does not contribute to the household financially or physically and refuses to get a real job, focusing all his time and effort towards music and making online marketing videos. You think he needs to grow up and be the partner you and your son deserves?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Freeman, you claim that not only do you pay half the bills, but you also paid for Ms. Hibbler's breast augmentation last year. You hooked her up, and she is just mad because she wants you to now pay all the bills.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, this is going to be very, very interesting. Ms. Hibbler, take me through what's brought you here today.
Yes, Your Honor. So I am here because I want Brendan to stand up as a father, as a boyfriend, just be a man. Help me with the bills, help me with our child, take a lot of stress off of me, stop cheating, talking to other women, getting money from them. I mean, I pay all the bills. He give me what he can give me. He give me $200, like I'm a $200 whore.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Mr.
But yes.
Freeman. Mr. Freeman, what say you?
I'm actually here, Your Honor, to plead my case, to let her know that I, handle my business. I don't have a regular job. I do my online marketing, so it might not be what she want me to do, but I'm definitely pushing for it. So she just need to, just understand me and give me a little time.
But Mr. Freeman, do you make money at this job?
Of course.
Okay, so Ms. Hibbler, he says he's doing the best he can. He's bringing in some money, but you say what?
Yeah, he do have money, but he's not giving it to me. He's not helping out with the bills. I need more.
Why don't you walk me through a little
Yes.
bit about your relationship? Take me back.
Yeah, so I met him when I moved to Fort Worth, Texas. I had met him at a club.
And you've been together for what, 7 years?
7 years, yes.
So that's a
ma'am. Yes,
long
Your Honor.
time here.
I mean, she nice. She is nice looking. Yeah. Nice looking couple. They still got that young love. I guess they got a kid now too. Yeah, real nice. Let's go in.
So tell me, in those 7 years, tell me about the relationship.
And those 7 years has been very rocky. I mean, with the cheating, not helping out. I mean, I had got pregnant after meeting him within a month. I had got pregnant and had my son premature because, of course, I was the only one working during my pregnancy. So I was lifting a lot, and that what made me have my son 3 months early. And he was actually in a NICU for 6 months.
Is he okay now?
Yes, no, he's fine.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, so he was in the NICU for 6 months, and during that time, he was cheating. Before that time, after that time, I mean, that's a...
Being in the NICU for 6 months, that's a long time, man. As far as having premature babies, I know all about that. I have a lot of rounded experience in life. I've had a lot of things happen to me. So having a premature baby, I had one of those too. Love that child to death. But 6 months seems like a long time. So I'm sure they had some other complications. And if this brother was cheating during this time of their baby being in the NICU fighting for their life, that shows low character on his side. Very low character, especially if he's stepping out on her and she just had his kid and is paying what sounds like paying all of the bills. Listen, sometimes people do stuff to try and get them out of a depression. And they do stuff like, For women, it's shopping therapy. They call it shopping therapy because it's something that uplifts them and get them out of a funk or get them out of a depression. For men, it's different. We don't shop, we smash. That's what gets us out of our, funk. But unfortunately, if we can't do it with our main, we have to do it with a side chick. But, we get ridiculed for doing that because we're not supposed to do that. Now, if a woman chooses shop therapy, nothing is said. She has an outlet that suits her needs, but men don't really have an outlet that will suit their need to build their or lift them out of a depression without it being conflicting with their current woman or circumstance. So what is a man to do? Look, there are other things that they could possibly do to get them out of a depressive state. They don't have to, be with another woman, but we're talking about, in order to get out of a depression, your primal instincts. Okay, what is your primal instincts? For a man, it's to smash. For a woman, it's to nest. It's to get material things, and that's why they call shopping therapy, because that's what it does. So it's a bad deal for a lot of men because they don't get to express their primal instincts without being judged for it. But let's go back in.
The whole problem here, him cheating, females will send him money. I'll find it in his cash app. Like, where is his funds? Because it's not going to the bills. It's not coming to me. It's not going to the bills. Even on my birthday, every holiday, he'll give me $200. Bills, birthday, holidays, $200. That's it.
Mr. Freeman, what do you say for yourself?
Some guys don't give their girlfriends nothing,
Well, those are not guys that I even entertain
Right.
having a conversation with.
What's wrong with $200 every occasion,
Okay.
But
Do you think that is enough to support your child?
I support my child way more than,
So defend yourself, because you said you were here to defend yourself, and I want to hear it.
Well, my son, I'm the coach of all his sports. My son plays football, basketball, baseball, soccer. I'm the head coach of every youth, team he's on.
So you're saying you're a good father?
Great father. I do online marketing. I also have a dispatching service where I book loads for freights. So I do have my own job.
Wait, are you one of these people that called me on the phone to try to sell me something?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because we're about to have a fight if you are.
She got a job. I do my own job. I get my own money.
So who takes care of the household bills? Do you all share those bills?
Split the bills with her.
I pay all the bills. Like I said, he give me little chump change and he pay whatever he wants to pay.
I pay for her breast augmentation. I take her on trips, vacations.
You Honor, he had a job, a real job, and he worked there for 2 days and quit because he didn't like it. He claimed he didn't want to work for nobody else.
Your Honor, I only got the job because she wanted me to get a job. I'm an entrepreneur.
Women tend to be like that. They do want you to have a job.
But no, a 9-to-5 job.
Doesn't have to be 9 to 5, but it does have to be paycheck every couple weeks.
I make more than a paycheck every other week, so why should I go get a job?
Just so we can be clear on what we're talking about, because it's one thing to have plastic surgery, it's another thing to go on vacation. But either rent or a house note is due. Who pays that?
We both. I'll get my half. I'll cash
We
app
both
her.
pay.
Wait, I got more questions. Do y'all have a car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have one and you have one?
Yes. I own both of them. I don't pay car notes. I pay cash for my cars.
So both cars are now owned?
Yeah.
The lights gotta get turned on. Who paid the light bill?
It's paid for.
The water gotta run.
Paid for. Right.
I pay the water.
I sleep with the lights on, Your Honor.
Who pays for the telephone bills?
We both got our own cell phones, and I pay the cell phone bill.
No, you don't.
She's on my plan.
Okay, oh my gosh.
Ms.
Your
Hibbler,
Honor, he's lying.
now I'm telling you, either he is the biggest liar that I have ever seen, or This gentleman is working hard and giving you everything that he needs to give you.
No, Your Honor, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little blurry. Somebody is lying up in here because it sounds like he's paying most of the bills. You ask her, she says she's paying most of the bills. He said he'd give her a couple $100 every now and then. And if he give her a couple $100 every now and then and he's paying the bills, now, even if he's paying half, because maybe that's their type of relationship. But I often find that when it comes to money, it's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. So I'm thinking that even though I believe he is paying bills, but I believe for her, it's not enough. He needs to do more. To what degree she's paying, I guess we'll have to find that out. But either somebody's lying or somebody's just not happy with the way things are right now. But let's go back in.
He's
Is
not.
it the first thing? Is he lying to me?
Yes.
Is he looking me in my face and lying
He's
to me?
good at it.
Okay, Ms. Hibbler, does he pay the rent or the house notes?
He pays, but it's not enough. Like I said, he gives me what he want to give me.
Now, I'm not talking about giving
Not
you.
half and half.
I'm talking about to the people that send the bill.
No, because it's in my name. So he gives me the money and I pay it because all the bills is in my name except for the phone bill. That's it.
Okay, Mr. Freeman, we're gonna solve this. Do you give her at least half every month for the lease or the house? No.
Yes, Your Honor. I give her a half. I have receipts, Your Honor.
Okay, I need to see some receipts then. Do we have them?
That's $330, Your Honor.
That's a little more than 200.
I also have receipts of me paying cable bills, paying for hotels, taking the trips. I don't have the receipts for the breast augmentation, but she know what I did, Your Honor.
So what about the penis pic?
What?
When Brennan talking to somebody, sending a picture of his penis and conversations.
I can explain that as well, Your Honor.
Because you gonna have to. Ms. Hibbler is saying that whatever it is you're doing is not enough, and I just wanted to make sure that we're very clear on this, that the basis of most arguments does start with finance.
Correct.
But something tells me that's not the only argument you're having. Ms. Hibbler?
She's insecure, Your Honor, so she...
Because of him. He makes me insecure, Your Honor. Because of
Why
him.
would you be insecure? You're a beautiful young lady.
Because of him. I mean, I get on Instagram and I see him all in girls' inbox, liking their likes. Why do I have to see my man all on their pictures, liking their pictures? Like, okay, I don't look like that. Do you want me to look like that or something?
Your Honor, she goes through my phone. She
Again with the phone.
she complains when I leave with my friends. If I'm at the studio or working, she's asking, are
your
there
friends
girls
aren't.
there? Or if she hear a girl in the background, I hear a girl.
Are
in
you
the
a good guy?
Perfect guy.
Nah. Okay. Are you a good guy? There's
Yes.
a real answer
Yes,
to that.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you meet your financial obligations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you treat Miss Hibbler like the queen in your house?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you say I love you to her?
Yeah, I say love. I don't say I love you. I say love.
And that's another problem, Your Honor. Like, don't say that to me. And then I have to tell him I love him. Like, you don't even tell me, like, randomly, just be like, I love you.
Sometimes a woman does need to hear, I love you.
Well, I do say it occasionally, but it's not something, you know, growing up, I didn't really get that a lot, so it's kind of hard on me.
But don't you think sometimes, as Maya Angelou would say, when you know better, you do better?
Definitely.
I'm not just saying you just have to blurt it out constantly, but if that's something your partner needs, wants, desires, don't you want to give them that?
Definitely.
Just like I want to get married.
Ooh.
Well,
I've been with him for 7 years, about to be 8.
And
Don't
why
even-
do you want to marry somebody?
Right.
You're not happy, you're mad, you say he's cheap, he doesn't give you money. He's not even a good boyfriend to you, but you want him to be a husband?
I mean, I want him to change. I want him to change. I want him to step up. I mean, I believe in him. I love him. I
Mr.
do,
Freeman is
but
a whole human being right there. And it's not like you didn't know who he was when you first met him.
I didn't.
So you telling me he's changed?
Yes.
What's changed about him?
Just everything, like, period. Like how he talked to me, how he treat me.
What do
It
you
was
mean?
all love.
All right, that's for any guy. When you first meet a girl, you know, you putting in all your effort, you know, to.
You know, Mr. Freeman, something tells me when you first met Miss Hibbler, it was actually your agent who met her, and then the real clients showed up at the end of the day. So, Miss
Yes.
Hibbler, for the last 7 years, what have you been experiencing?
For the last 7 years, I've been experiencing cheating. He's been cheating, talking to other girls.
Your Honor, I tried to marry her. She threw the ring in the trash.
Oh, really?
When I first met her, I bought her a ring, proposed, we was engaged.
Okay,
She
let's
got
talk.
mad and she threw the ring in the trash.
Okay, let's talk about when I let you go with your boys to, well, you didn't even tell, he went to a strip club, Your Honor. I didn't even know. In my vehicle, he went to the strip club with his friends, and I didn't even know until I called him. And of course, I heard music and girls in the background. He came home, cleaned out my car the next morning. So as he was cleaning out my car, I was going through his phone, and a girl was like, I had so much fun with you last night, and it was a stripper. And then when I went to my car, I found some stripper heels in my back seat. Still to this day, I wanna know, who heels is that? Because it wasn't my sister's. So who heels is that?
Wasn't your sister's. Is your sister a stripper? Just a question. It wasn't my sister. Is your anyway? I find it very odd that the title of this is "Put a Ring on It," and they're actually in divorce court. Ain't that ironic? Ain't that a little weird to? Is it just weird to me? That's like putting the cart before the horse. Like, why are you making a plea to marry this man and you don't get along with him? You calling him a cheater? You calling him cheap? You know, you finding strippers heels in his car, but you want him to marry you, and you're in divorce court. All of this is a big jumble of a mess, in my opinion. They don't seem to be doing much of anything correctly, and it sounds like they don't have a clear understanding of how to do relationships. And if I'm being honest, I'm mostly rocking with her, because this guy don't seem to have the tools. He said, growing up, he never learned how to say "I love you." He never learned how to love properly. So it sounds like she knows how to love properly. I haven't heard him say anything about her cheating on him or her being like openly disrespectful. So right now, it sounds like I'm rocking with her more than I am with him. But let's try to hear his side of the story. Let's go in.
Her sister was using her car, I think, some weeks before, and had that shoe in the car.
You're
I tried
lying,
to tell her
Brandon.
that it was her sister's shoe. It wasn't. It was
Well,
her.
well, here's the thing. She knows her sister. Did you ask your sister? Were those
I
her
know
shoes?
my sister. Those heels, she didn't even have no heels in my vehicle, and they was not in the back seat. She was not in my car. Nobody was driving my car within weeks. Those heels was not in my back
The
seat.
heels were her sister's.
You have a witness.
Yes, my sister is here as a witness.
Just to show my sister that this is not who she needs to be with.
Did anything ever happen between you and the defendant?
Is that who you want?
What?
I have evidence that he talked to other females. Females be hitting them up, and he write them back.
Okay, well, you have to
That's
tell...
cheating.
Okay, I want to know about the evidence.
It's screenshots.
Okay. Why you write Brennan and say he been messaging you, say he miss you, like I'm confused about that message on Twitter. Oh, so you decided to confront somebody with that, right?
Yeah, I'm really like that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm not trying to get into nothing between y'all. I have a boyfriend, but he hopped on my DMs on here, and I really ain't nothing, because I don't entertain him, but he tried. So in other words, this young woman is accusing your man of checking for her. Mr. Freeman, what's this about?
So
And don't say it's just social media.
that message regards me just, you know, catching up with the old friend, you know. But that's not even evidence of me messaging them. That's of her messaging.
I got
the
more
girl.
evidence.
You can't even say, what if I didn't even say nothing? Girls tell stories as well.
Okay, well, wait. I mean, if we have more evidence, let's go. We always go to the videotape. Let's see. What's up? What's up? How you been? Good, you? Just got back to being me. You know, where your boyfriend? He around, why you asking? You miss me? No, he not. I'm about to pop up. I know, I can figure out what that means. You be trying to act funny, knowing damn well you was who I was in love with.
And that's his ex.
Mr. Freeman,
That's your ex-girlfriend.
Your Honor, I can explain that message.
cause you gonna have to.
So with Khadijah, she'll just break up with me. Like it's over, boom, boom, boom. She's mad. She breaks up with me, right?
And then you hit your ex up
So
right in 20 minutes.
I'm single.
Because that right there,
She breaks up with me all the time, Your Honor.
Okay, so what about the penis pic?
What?
When after my son's birthday party, I went to my sister's house to celebrate. They brought me to the room and showed me pictures of Brennan talking to somebody, sending a picture of his penis and conversations.
I can explain that as well, Your Honor.
because you gonna have to.
That was a catfish. People try to ruin my relationship with her all the time.
It's working.
Yeah, so I did send a picture because I was just playing, I was going along with the game, and I knew it was a catfish.
And you're saying that penis picture was not
It
you.
wasn't mine. Come on,
Did
Your
you
Honor.
see the penis picture?
Yes, I seen it.
Was
I
it-
knew it wasn't him, but I mean, that was him talking. So, like, why are you even having a conversation? Why are you even doing this and embarrassing me?
Well, I understand that you have a witness.
Yes, my sister is here as a witness.
Bring in a witness, Robert.
Sure.
Sister's cute
Miss
too.
Hibbler, what's your sister's name?
Chambray.
Chambray. Miss Hibbler?
Hello? Yes,
Okay, Miss Hibbler, what's your relationship with the plaintiff?
that's my little sister.
Your little sister.
Yeah, that's my little sister.
Help me to understand, because the plaintiff testified that you showed her a photograph that was sent to you that was extremely inappropriate. Is this true?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
So it was sent to you?
This is what happened. So me and my other sister, our other oldest sister, so we've been hearing, because she's been coming to us telling, about the situation with him and different females, and we all follow each other on Instagram. And so me and my older sister, we was like, okay, let's try to step Brennan up, so we can show Kiara, like, this is not
So it was
who
you
we
the whole
wanna be
time.
with.
You set me up? Well, you set him up?
Set him up. So
okay.
we made the fake Instagram.
So you were being catfished, Mr. Freeman.
I told you, Your Honor, they investigate my life. It's very hard to beat me, I can't post anything. I can't like anything. They'll see my name, Your Honor. It's just very hard.
Wait a minute, so
But
you
why-
made the Instagram?
I made the Instagram.
So it was you
but
the whole
why
time.
would you even entertain it? Like, you're entertaining me.
Why is she just now learning about this? She didn't know? You didn't, do these sisters talk to each other? I'm not understanding. Why didn't you tell your sister you was gonna catfish this guy and do the setup? Or are you secretly trying to check for him? If you trying to set a trap, you tell your sister. But if you are interested in him, you're not going to tell your sister. And you're going to pretend that, it was a trap to try to trap him. I wonder if this is the sister with the clear heels in the back of the car. Because he said those shoes was her sister's shoes. I wonder if they're going to talk about that. I haven't seen this before, so I don't know if they're going to talk about that, but let's go in.
Like,
You told your baby sister that her man sent a penis picture
To a girl.
to a friend of yours,
that I know.
and then you presented that picture to her. So that was a lie.
Yeah, it really was a lie, but it's the fact that why are you entertaining
No,
these
it's the fact that
girls?
you lied to your little sister. How
Right.
do you feel about that?
I'm shocked, because I didn't know that, of course. But you know what?
You might not
It's all
know
on
a
him,
couple of
though.
other things, though.
Right.
Have you ever had Miss Chambray Hibbler in your car?
Never. Never.
Were those
Right?
your
So is
heels
that
in
who
the
you
car?
want? Like, is that who you want?
Oh, about the
Did he
situation
look
with
how
the
he
heels?
looking?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That wasn't mine.
Why would you be setting Mr. Freeman up?
Just to show my sister that this is not who she needs to be with. You wasting your time. You got a child. If he can't do it, hey, somebody else will.
Did anything ever happen between you and the defendant?
No, Your Honor. No,
Okay.
ever.
So if you say nothing has happened, then that means you have a real opinion about this relationship. So what is that opinion, since you're the witness here?
She just, honestly, she needs to live her life, you know? I mean, it's okay, they could, from a distance, that's their child, you're still gonna be in this child life, but live your life. No.
Well, listen, your sister has told you her opinion.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it may be time for me to tell you mine. Ms. Hibbler, thank you so very much.
Your Honor, I got a lot of haters. That's a lot. That's hate.
Yo, I don't trust the sister. I'm gonna just be honest. You know, I came into this believing more into the young lady instead of him. But I haven't really changed from that. Just so you know, I still rock with the youngest sister. The older sister seemed a little sketchy to me, and all she did was help him make his point that he got haters. He got people out there. Look, these two probably got a lot of people trying to break them up so they can be with them. They probably got a whole bunch of people on both sides trying to wait this whole relationship out so they can be with one or the other. You know, she seems to be 10 toes down in this relationship. I haven't heard her entertaining any other guys, but he seems to have some other ladies who probably trying to holler at him too. And I'm gonna just say, like, and I'm gonna be brutally honest here. Men aren't as good as standing 10 toes down in a relationship when they got a ton of offers coming at them. They just not. I mean, we suck at that. I ain't gonna even front. Our nature is to procreate with anything that will let us procreate with them. That's just how men are wired. So it's saying no to women is a discipline that we need to learn. Okay, because it ain't instinctive. We gotta fight our instincts to say no to women. So all a sister did was really prove his side of the testimony. So even though I was hard on him, and he deserved it, because I do think at some level he is going behind her back, and he is, you know, he texting his ex and all this other stuff and saying how much, you know, he was still in love with her. He probably did that because he was a little heartbroken that he broke up with his girl, you know. Like, he was like, we break up so much, I was single. So, you know, he probably text his ex-girl just to, you know, just probably just to be with somebody familiar that he don't have to go through the roller coaster with. I don't know, but he don't get no pass. I'm still rocking with Khadijah. I'm sure she was named after Khadijah with Living Single. But all that being said, let me know what y'all think about this. I'm not gonna play Star Jones commentary on this. Check out the channel if you want to know what she said about this. But I'm still rocking with the mother, the young lady. I don't necessarily think that they should get married, and I don't think he should put a ring on it. If she did take that ring and put it in the trash, then she not ready, and he not ready. And I'm a firm believer. If I give you a ring and you destroy it, don't ask me for another one. For real. for real. Because if you, I really, I've kind of had something similar like that happen with me. And my whole thing is, if I give you a ring, first of all, you know how much time, effort, money I have to put into getting you a ring, and you disrespect the ring like that, we may never get married after that. Ladies, stop doing that. Stop destroying rings. If you don't want to marry the guy, give him the ring back. But don't throw it in the trash, put it in the garbage dispenser, throw it in swimming pools or in the oceans, bury it. Don't do, I don't know what it is with women and destroying property. You worship I want to say a lot of women, not all women, but they worship material items, but when it belongs to the man, you destroy material items. Cars, hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.